Before ManZone, I would basically just do what I wanted to do, and it was nothing about family. Once I started to go to ManZone, I realized that I was being very selfish, with my wife and my kids. Once I realized that, I completely changed, my way of thinking and how I had to just change, and I changed for the better, and ManZone is why I did that,
Before my husband attended ManZone, it was difficult. He had recently lost his best friend to a sudden heart attack, and he didn't have any other male friends within the Lancaster County area. We were sitting at church one Sunday and we saw it come across the screen, and I nudged him 4 times and I said, this is something that you maybe should look into. After we left service, I prayed for my husband and for the Holy Spirit to speak to him. That way it wasn't a constant my bugging or bothering him about the attending. I wanted it to be something that God filled in his heart, that he would be active and he would step outside of his comfort zone and join this group.
You just hear in your head, am I going to go, am I going to go? And finally I just went. And, like I said, I didn't know any other men. And that was my main concern, that I didn't know anybody. Once I got there, it was okay. Campfires, when you have a group of men that are actually at a table and they consider them as campfires, and you have a lesson for the whole ManZone, and you actually talk about what happened at the lesson, and you just compare notes and just elaborate on it more.
After a few sessions of going, I saw that he was more willing to listen and to sit and to talk about things, whereas before it was just his way. I started to see that he was interacting more with our children, and he was more patient with them. I personally was going through a very traumatic time, and he would take the time when he would see that I was down or if I was worried, he would take the time to pray not only for me but with me out loud. So that was huge. And sometimes I just reflect back and I think back at how far God has brought him in the 3 years that he's been involved in the group, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone.
Take that first step. Take the first step and meet us there on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, and just stop by and just take a look and see how you like it, and you'll definitely will come back. 'Cause, it's definitely a lot there for you. If you're sitting out there, come on down. ManZone needs you.